coach that's run a spring practice that you've been a part of. How different was it? How unique is this spring practice from other ones?
Honestly,
I know you were running a lot more, it seemed like.
Yeah, most definitely. More emphasis on the finish after plays, more detailed than plays, more structure when you see us on the sideline, like keeping it like real game time atmosphere. So more structure, more detailed, and more focus.
Why does Coach Norvell want the quarterbacks to run after each rep?
Not only quarterbacks, everybody on the field. We finish relentlessly, so it's an emphasis that we focus on in the morning when we in meetings. Like today, one of the goals was relentless finish, so we always got to finish at least 10 yards or 5 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Generally speaking, how did today go for you and for the offense?
For the whole offense, I feel like the day went pretty well. First day install, we did some things right, we did some things bad. At least we got some film to work off of, and that's just great.
What was the biggest difference you saw in practices with Coach Norvell versus practices with the last day?
Like I said before, just more structure,
Okay.
A lot more detailed, a lot more focused, a lot more organized, as you can see.
And what's been the biggest improvement you've seen in your own game since off-season, going through tour duty and now through spring practice?
Since it's the first day out, I really can't say for the first day, but from tour duty, just being consistent, finishing, leading, encouraging others. I feel like my game has grown and my response, just responding to when things go wrong. Show no emotions.
You mentioned the emotions. I guess, what did you take away from last season in that regard? I know the Sun Bowl was an emotional time for you. What have you learned from that experience?
Honestly, I just don't point at one specific pinpoint like the Sun Bowl. Throughout my whole life, I just try not to show emotions. Sometimes you get caught up in that, but I just got to focus on showing no emotion, and just got to keep instilling that in myself and carrying that every day that I step on the field, every day I step off the field, just keeping it life.
Are you looking forward to seeing the GoPro footage from the camera on top of your helmet?
Most definitely. That's a new feature that we have. I feel like it'll help us out a lot, showing where the QB's eyes are, making sure we're looking in the right spots, going through the right reads.
How difficult is it to go and learn a completely new offense once again?
To be honest, it's hard, but when you live this lifestyle, you got to get used to it. It's something that we signed up for, so we know they put us in the right position, right amount of hours of meeting, teaching, detailing things, and just putting us in the right position to know what we have to do when we come out here on the field.
I'm sure you had an idea going into today what it would be like with the new coaching staff, with these guys. Did anything surprise you? Was it even faster than you thought it would be, or was it exactly how you pictured it?
Honestly, I didn't know what to think. Nothing surprised me though, because like you said, it's my third time doing this, so I just came out here ready to follow the blueprint that they set and take it from there.
Were you expecting the crowd noise, or was that one of those kind of twists that Coach Norvell put in?
The crowd noise has been here since I've been here, so I kind of expected it when I heard it. I wasn't too surprised by it.
Yeah, what is the one thing that excites you most, or a couple things that excites you most about this new offense?
Honestly, it's just the coaching. The way they detail things, the focus that we have on things, and the way they push you. They're ready to rip you at any time, and you just got to be ready to respond. And I feel like that's just the best asset that we have right now. You have a coach that's willing to tell you when you're doing wrong and willing to pat you on the back when you're doing good, but also just push you to be better every day.
What does that
weight
do?
have you put on?
10 pounds.
And are you one of those guys that's eating protein shakes before you go to bed and get up and eat them, or how is that?
Before the bed, I just added that, taking the protein shake before I go to bed. But honestly, I was just taking a shake every morning at 1 o'clock,
you
1
have
a.m.
to get up and do it?
Yes, sir.
What's that like, man?
Is this what
Is
I
it
signed
easy to
up
go
for?
back to sleep after you eat?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But it's not that bad once you start doing it and get control of it and start understanding it and see your body change, and you start gaining confidence and make you want to do it a lot more.
How many calories a day do you need to take to get in to gain 10 pounds in 2 months?
Honestly, I don't even know. I can't hit it on the head. I just go by what they tell me to do. Try to eat at least 6 meals a day. Every day is not perfect, but you get 1% better every day.
Can you see a difference, like when you're looking at yourself? I mean, do you see a change, a physical change?
Man, y'all might have to come watch us in the weight room, man. And you guys will see the change, man. I honestly feel the change. I feel myself getting faster, stronger, bigger. I can feel the velocity when I throw the ball. It's just been a great experience, to be honest.
You mentioned liking the approach of this coaching staff. They'll tell you when you do something wrong, tell you when you do something right. How does that work for you? Like, why do you respond to that in that way?
From past experience, like the last 2 years, I honestly found myself getting comfortable with missing throws, missing reads, and because I just didn't have that extra voice behind me, pushing me and making sure that I be consistent every day. And there was some days when I was with Coach Jimbo, wouldn't come out here and miss a throw. So you could just feel that focus and that attention to detail around here. You can feel that in the atmosphere again.
Is that Norvell and Dillingham? A combination of both? Or everyone?
Every coach, every trainer, everybody just starting to step it up and pay more attention and follow the blueprint that Coach Norvell has set.
Let's get some more.
What was it like working with Coach Dillingham today, getting on the field with him?
To be honest, man, it was another great experience. Obviously, we've been on the field doing a little walkthrough thing, doing tour of duty, but it felt good to be out here really throwing the ball around, letting them teach us on techniques and help us improve our game.